Welcome to YILDIZ Readings 5D, a place in which we cover astrology, psychic updates, as well as the twin flame path. I do come to you live on Fridays, and if you do click the bell, you get the updates by zodiac sign and more. And very importantly, we do have new hubs opening early in 2022 and beyond. Galaxy Pub for information content, as well as the Age of Aquarius magazine. So without further ado, let's get into the update for your zodiac sign. And if you need to see me live, as I mentioned, live on Fridays. Hi Gemini, welcome back. We are here to do your mid-month update for your zodiac sign. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, so we're going to delve deep. We're going to get to the guts of this read, and we're going to find the best way to solve some of the problems and see some of the dirty secrets that are coming through in your read. I do feel really for your zodiac sign, this is a real pivotal time. This is huge change, and you guys are really ending this cycle, and especially relating to romance from what I'm seeing. You are turning over this new leaf, but you're kind of wondering what the hell is going to happen next. That's what I'm saying here. Okay, you're in this spiritual sense. You're in this 9 energy, and the 9s are all to do with the esoteric. It's a very spiritual situation. It's very much, okay, where is the growth and the transformation happening? For some of you, you could really be on guard and wanting to really protect yourself. You could also be deeply perplexed by the way a particular individual is exhibiting energy towards you. So it might be a time that you feel very confused and really trying to understand whether you're coming or going with this person. Now, I feel at a point in this connection and where you stand in your life, you might have felt that people didn't understand you. That may be that poker face energy of putting that brave face on and, you know, being strong through adversity. Maybe people were taking advantage of you. Maybe people weren't seeing you, like everyone else, has your benchmark of needs, but you, like everyone else, also has their breaking point. I do feel, you know, it was almost like you were second guessing yourself. I do feel you were second guessing yourself in the past, and potentially this person maybe, it did lead you to make you feel as though maybe you were going a bit crazy. Maybe it was a one-sided transaction. This did put you on guard, and I think as you've kind of stepped back, I think this person's moving in towards you. Their body language and the way they're kind of, like I said, displaying their behavior, it's not making any sense to you. I do feel you're running out of patience. Okay, and this patience is almost like, you know, I'm hearing the term freeze and time's up, and it's like you're kind of coming to this space that you know, you don't want to put any energy into a connection or into the thought process. So I feel it's as you're letting go, like I said, it's kind of feeling this person is actually becoming more attached to you. I feel for some of you, you might have had a conversation most recently where again, you're mincing your words, you're trying to be careful what you say. I do feel you're thinking back to a playful time within this connection. And again, it's subliminals. I really do feel this person has been sending you subliminals. But it is making you yet again go back to the base and go, okay, well, am I seeing this correctly? Because your actions and your words aren't matching. There is regret, there's nostalgia, there's a deep connection. There's also that wanting the innocence back and the chemistry back the way it was before. But I do feel what's been shown is that, you know, sometimes we have these spooks in our mind and we kind of feel that we want something back in a particular fashion. But the thing is, what universe is showing me is this is going to be so much better than it was before. It's funny because I see this witch in the background. Very Halloween in nature. Yeah, it's sort of like a witch in the background. And your fear is, it's like, oh my God, what am I dealing with? You know, what's coming out of the closet here? And I'm hearing the term skeletons in the closet, but there is this nostalgia. Even though when you do admit it deep down, there has been troubles, there has been issues with it, and you actually do want it to transform. So as much as the nostalgia's there, I feel the nostalgia is more, you know, telling you, don't just think that love is in the past. Don't just think that that's all that you can have, because this is changing. This is a brand new cycle, and that's what can make us feel unsettled, diseasey. You know, disease equals disease. It's like, you know, it's the equivalent of making the cake the same way. And I feel what's haunting you is fearing that something's not changing. Again, it is the mind. It's the mind over matter. It's the hauntings of the past. It's wishing we had taken a left and not the right. And it's funny because it's almost like you're running. You're running like a bat out of hell, because I'm feeling this, even when I'm speaking, like it's just so heavy. It's heavy in the breath and it's very heavy on the back. It's a burden. But you're releasing. And I think as you release, this is where it's transforming. The releasing is, I almost see you putting a wall up between you and this individual through protection. And I keep getting guided to the crystal, which in the other reads I didn't actually pull a crystal, but I'm looking at heart chakra here. And it's abundance, it's self-worth. It's actually understanding that they think you're very attractive. They feel that you have a heart of gold. You know, I'm hearing the term, and this is such a cliche. It's not you, it's me. But the metaphor is being shown to me, not through an excuse factor, but a term. And that's the way you've really got to look at it. This person does have feelings for you. This person may confuse you at times. This confusion is coming to an end, but it's saying don't live in the past feeling that's all the chapters, you know, that it's going to be, because there's so much better to come. You are getting stuck in your head, and I do feel there was a conversation. Like I said, I keep getting referred back to a conversation. Now, the conversation might have created more confusion. And this confusion is going to be resolved, but it's almost like the words and the actions aren't matching. So this could have been a person who was coming towards you in a very playful fashion. It might have been quite insinuendo-y. And you're kind of like, how is this possible? Maybe I'm concocting this again in my mind. Am I going crazy? Working through disbelief, imagines, leaps, and fresh perspectives. You're literally feeling you're going crazy. You're like, okay, am I saying this the right way? I think whatever's happened, it's almost like you're realizing that you're not, and it's quite taking you back. I feel your ethics and morals are clouding your judgment. This has always been here between you. You know, it's not, I'm hearing the term, it's not rocket science. It's like this connection has always been there. Now, yes, it's changed chapters and cycles, but the direct connection as per se is still there. It may not look like it's moving, but I do see this month that it is. Really moving between now and next month. There's something shifting and it's quite major. It's really funny. All of a sudden I become very nauseous. And I feel this, the uncertainty. Whatever was uncertain is becoming certain. It's because you're focusing on your own dreams. And, you know, this really, you know, in your life moving forward, you really want to be centered. Yeah, what's going on with you guys? It's nervous energy. You want to be centered. You want to be anchored in and making decisions that are going to be working for you. So the uncertainty is becoming certain. And I feel that's maybe the way you were looking at it. Maybe they weren't completely sure. Maybe they were too scared to take that leap of faith with you, and there was that caution. There was that almost control of the dynamic. Now, if this person is in a third-party situation, I do feel that's coming to a close. But again, like I said, there was traditional values coming through in your reading. And yes, obviously we have conditioning and we have values, we've got benchmarks. But again, if it is this person's problem to solve, which I'm seeing it is in this instance, how you relate to it is key. It's almost like you're feeling it's all or nothing. I do feel for some of you, when they're not around, it feels like there's this gap. It feels like there's this hole in your heart. But I kind of get this notion, communication please. Yeah, I kind of feel that it's through unconditional love that it wins the game here. And I feel it's about communication. I feel this communication and heart-centered energy. Both people are kind of being using insinuendos, and it's about cutting to the chase. So I'm going to pull a tarot. I'm really getting, I might actually pull one of these. Do I know the name of it? No, but if you know, please tell me. I've got the box somewhere. Very unorganised reader, aren't Apologies. It's funny, I can hear a dog barking in the background, and the first song that comes to mind is Who Let the Dogs Out? Again, heart-centered. Like the communication and your energy and your aura needs to come from a perspective that you're willing to move forward. Okay, self-love. It's okay to skip to the heart of to the beat of your own heart, and it doesn't mean you're losing. I do see this person sees you more than just a soulmate. This is a very deep connection. These cycles, you know, if you did have a cycle with this person does want you to be happy. This person does want to be with you. This person knows at the moment that they're causing confusion, but it's through their own energy of what is playing out. They know that in the past that there was behavior and communication, really that wasn't heart-centered. It was maybe harsh words. And I feel whatever has gone down, it made you retreat back and not want to directly deal with this person in the same fashion. I do feel you're actually challenging this person to rise above the situation and to actually deal with their conflicts so they can come towards you. Come through and have a look at the extension read, and we'll tune into your romantic interest and whatever else is going on in your life. Otherwise, I will see you during the week. This looks really positive. Very positive. I do feel you're on guard, but ultimately I do think there's more juice to this story. Take care. The link for the Members Hub is directly below. We also do have additional videos coming. Galaxy Pub is launching early 2022. Anything spiritual, the subjects covered on that channel. Very separately, we have the Age of Aquarius. Now, you can go onto the website. The VIP list is there. And when it's ready to launch, I will give you those updates. Bookings online and webinars as well. Live every Friday at 10 a.m. on the main platform, and 3 sessions a month at $11 in the Twin Flame Hub. Do keep an eye on the community tab, because I am automating posts and giving you updates for the moon energies by zodiac sign. Love and light. I will see you throughout the week, both live and for your zodiacs. Take very good care, and I'll see you on the other side.